Y'all, back again. Kind of an impromptu stream starting really late tonight because I just felt awake. Something's wrong with my webcam, so I apologize for the lower quality video. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference in what we're working with here, but um, I'm just using the built-in camera. So, you know what we got to do first things first. We're about to roll some ads, so we will be right back. And when we get back, we'll see what we're cracking into. You know what? I wanted to edit something. So I will just talk to my subscribers for this ad break. I'm going to be going back and forth. I want to add the chat to the BRB screen. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, she's freezing. Am I freezing? It's freezing on my end. OBS, man, it's such a pain in my ass. What is it doing? Okay, we're good, we're good. But this is not good. Okay, that's okay. It's literally like still streaming, but it's like loading on my end and saying not responding. So that's weird. What happened? Oh, we're back. Okay, it's on. We're just gonna add something real quick. Oh shit, how do I do it again? Media source? Huh. I'm still, nope. Not that. Well, let's look. Why did I call it chat? Properties for chat. What is this though? Shit. I am not good at OBS, you guys. Not good at OBS. I am also all about Persephone. Okay, so I'm so glad I decided to stream and that my besties are here. Like, what the fuck? I'm so lucky. That's fine. I was trying to edit something to add to the BRB screen, and I'm afraid that I cannot. Oh, wait, window capture. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Cancel. God. Delete. Yes. So anyway, we've got a lot to talk about. Okay. Is it seen? No. Browser. Browser. It's gotta be browser, right? Okay. Did we do it? Did we do it? I don't know. Yeah, no, I know. Oh, damn. Look, it's moving. Um, I was trying to add the chat to the BRB screen. Now is not the time to do it, but let's be real with ourselves. I ain't never gonna do it unless I'm doing it while we doing this. Like, we know. We know. Um, well, okay. Anyway, I'm done messing around with OBS. Y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying. I know it's more fun on OBS, but so far, I don't know if I like it. Anyways, let's talk. How's everybody been? I'm so glad I decided to stream. I was like, man, it's kind of late. I don't know if I really want to start a stream this late, but I'm very awake right now. I was drinking a Monster at work and then brought the rest of it home. And I had a call, so I was like, oh, that's fine. But now I'm like, damn, was I drinking Monster too late? Is caffeine actually working for me? This is great. I hadn't drank coffee in a few days, which I'm always glad to check in and make sure I'm not an addict to anything. I've been smoking less weed too. Y'all, I'm a new spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spring baby, so I'll always be a spring chicken. Um, I have something exciting to share. I have something exciting to share. Um, Also, thank you for acknowledging that OBS is hard. I have been drinking, listen, I'm Italian, relevant, because I've been drinking coffee since I was 3 years old. My grandma would give us little coffee cups full of milk, and she would put actual spoonful of coffee in it because we wanted it to be brown like coffee. So she was just straight up giving us coffee when we were like little. So I don't know a life without it. So I'm very surprised that I can go 3 days. I didn't even get a headache or anything. Like, that's impressive. I have managed an addiction to not just caffeine, but specifically coffee. Because I have drank that shit my whole life. I remember my first espresso. We were at the Italian American Club having a 9-course dinner. We counted 9 courses. Incredible. Incredible. I never forgot the experience. I was 12. We know where I'm at now. I'm a 90s kid, bro. Like, come on. And for dessert, they passed out shots of espresso, and I had that shit, and we danced for hours. Like, bro, it was so fucking lit. It was so fucking lit. So yeah, I'm surprised I can go a day without coffee because most people in my position wouldn't be able to. Pretty much no one in my family even attempts to take a day off of coffee. That would be unheard of. Why would you do that? Like, it's nuts. Um, I'm gonna show y'all something. I made a book. I finally did it. I finally have a follow-up publication to Short, Strange, and Slightly Deranged. It's called Round 2, The Pros and Cons of Being, because I did have the prologue, Pros and Cons of Being, which is lost to the ether. There's a few copies that people have somewhere. I don't even know if I'm one of them. I think it's OBS and the fact that I'm using my webcam. Is the sound okay? Because as long as the sound isn't lagging, I feel like it's not a super big deal if I'm lagging. But I will sit more still so that we have less of a lag. Me sitting still seems to be working. I think I said I'm Italian and started going with my hands. And it was like, yo, you're on OBS right now. Don't do that. Yeah, so less moving around. Got it. I haven't fully released the poetry book yet, so you're getting kind of the sneak peek link. It's not like a discount or anything. I just put it out, chill. But I'm waiting until I get my copies in the mail to like post it. But y'all heard it here first. A new poetry book just dropped. And I'm kind of proud of myself because I have been feeling like I've been lacking creatively and haven't been writing as well. No, that's not true. I've been writing more. I had writer's block for a while. I wrote a lot in like 2020, 2021, and then didn't really write in 2022, and then was trying to get back into writing 2023, and late 23 to now has been a burst of writing. So this is just the first of 3 books that I have planned. The next one is called A Bouquet of American Beauties, which it's only 12 poems, so it will probably be much shorter and therefore cheaper. And then I think I'm just gonna publish my PMDD paper, which right now you can read online, so like no big deal. I don't even think I'm gonna take it down from online. Like I know that seems weird, but I feel like I want the information to be available to anyone, but some people prefer to have a book, and if you want the book, then you get a print copy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to pull up the free version if you're interested at all. I just got really cold. This is taking so long, sorry. Everything's going slow because I'm running OBS. um, so it's funny that this conversation started about the spring equinox and immediately deferred to Persephone, because the third book that I'm putting together is called Persephone Made a Damn Deal. You guessed it, PMDD. So I've shared this before, but I'm just sharing it again because it came up. This is the online version of Thank You. Persephone Made a Damn Deal, but I'm gonna just make it a publication now that I've done one. I might as well. And now that I found a self-publisher, I'm gonna be making books again, just straight up. So I'm excited. I really fucking wish I had all the ones that I published already, but I lost all the files on the computer they were made on, and I deleted them off of CreateSpace, so they are just literally gone, and whoever has copies has the only copies in existence, and I am not one of those people. I have a lot of my books in storage. I think I know where one is. I threw out my copy of Short, Strange, Slightly Deranged, which I wish I didn't, but I was going through some shit, and it was all about death, and I was like, oh, I don't want this anymore. But that's a lie. I do want it. It's a great book. It is morbid. Reading it out loud made me realize how morbid it was, but it just shows the struggle that I had with PMDD for all those years. So it's appreciated, and my work is much more lighthearted now, even though I still talk about things like death. I talk more about love and living. So it's pretty great. Um, the poetry book, it's like, actually, I'll just share as a sample. I'll share the excerpts that are already online because some of them are on Vocal. I don't remember my fucking. How do I do this? God damn it. I'm not a member on Vocal anymore because it's kind of a rip off, but it's okay. I wrote a lot of great stuff when I was a member because I love a good prompt. God damn it. I hope I made this with my Google account. I know I shouldn't rely on Google, but God, do I ever. Are we signing in with Google? No, I didn't sign up with Google. Oh man. I'll find it. I think it's on my link tree. I don't even know if anyone cares at this point. Okay. Yeah, so if you can't or haven't ordered the book yet, I'll send you previews of some of the work in it. This is one. I guess I could read something for you guys if you were in the mood to listen. Hey, Weird! Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Great to see you. I put out a poetry book. That's kind of what we're talking about, and I'm posting some excerpts from the book that came from vocal media prompts. Some of the stuff I included in the book is these poems and prose. It's really more of a prose book than a poetry book, if I'm being honest. I think there's way more stories than poetry in it, but I keep calling it a poetry book to be more relatable to people. I actually included a lot of my vocal entries now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm collecting these links, y'all could read basically half the fucking book here. I didn't even realize how many I used, but I was like, damn, these are good poems. And nobody's gonna read them on vocal, so like, what's the difference? Which one did I just see? The Postman? Yeah, so cool preview. Maybe I should take these down. No one's gonna buy the book if you can read half. No, because the other half is like the hardcore, some psych ward stuff. Like it's pretty dope. Totally worth it. And you get a couple pictures of me. It was so funny because I was formatting the book and I used pictures for the front and back cover. And for some reason, they inserted it in the book. And when I tried to like remove it and redo it, it just inserted them twice. And I was like, damn. All right, forget it. Yeah. So there's pictures of me, but it's the same two pictures 3 times. But they're dope ass pictures by Brett Wheat. He's one of my favorite photographers and one of my best friends. I'm kind of biased, but he's really good. He's like Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? So he's good. Um, love him. They're old photos because I just wanted high quality pictures so that they didn't look grainy or anything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, maybe you'll consider the poetry book. Yeah, so these are all included in the book. Everything I sent. Two of them are very long. I don't expect anybody to read much. Some of them are quick poems you can definitely read right now if you felt like it. But 2 of the entries are extremely long. It's like I said, a lot of prose. Thank you. It's a real bath. Somebody asked me if I was actually in the bath, and I was like, of course, it's a Lush bath bomb because I used to work there, and I was talking to one of my old coworkers. So super cool, yeah. That bouquet of flowers from the Dollar Tree at Halloween time is unmatched. Black roses with eyeballs in the center? You're fucking lying, bro. That's amazing. I loved. So let me count this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 of the stories are already on vocal, but there's 19 total. So 13 of them you haven't seen. And I'll probably just use these ones as my previews when I start promoting it, actually. Felt weird to say the word promoting. Had a long conversation about that tonight. um, just thinking about everything, huh? but not anything at all. It's like I'm starting to integrate duality over polarity. Oh, nice. That's what I was just saying. I think you were not here yet, but I go through periods in which I have writer's block and I unblock the block, and this is just happens to be a phase of unblock, and I'm lucky to have it because I'm not feeling very creative in other areas of my life. I haven't been drawing, I haven't been painting. I started a painting. I don't think I showed y'all. It's like beautiful but creepy. Oh, it's right here. I don't know how I'm going to finish it, though, is the problem. Because I think it's just a little bit above my caliber, if I'm being honest, what I've started here. Because these hands is like, it's kind of like, feels religious, right? Like a Mother Mary type. But I do not see a way. Sorry, I'm watching the wrong camera right now. I don't see a way that this can be finished with my level of painting. I would also like to point out that I keep looking at my webcam as I'm talking to y'all because I forgot it's not actually on. So I keep trying to make eye contact, but I keep looking at the wrong camera. I need to be looking this way. I'm a goofball, man. I'm a goofball. Somebody asked me why I thought that I lost my last job, and I said probably because I'm a class clown and was way too silly at work. Yeah, that'll do it. It's so funny. Yeah, so hopefully I can finish that painting. Because I'm trying to call back the creativity. I'm trying to call back the consciousness, if you will. I like being connected to my spirituality and my beliefs. I like being a practitioner. I like doing tarot. I like all this stuff. I think I really burnt myself out on it, and now I have to relearn how to do it all without burning out if I want to actually do it. Because I was going full throttle and getting very little in return for no real reason other than, well, I love it, and it'll happen when it happens. But now, rather than having that polarizing, overworked, underpaid, I'm now working to be paid, right? Just one of those things, duality over polarity, even though they both have two extremes or opposites existing at once. So that's cool. I'm kind of vibing with the chat right now, and I'll be honest, I don't know that we're gonna do no tarot tonight. I'm just gonna be real. I was kind of intending on doing tarot. You forgot peace and then respect. You went out of order. I'm a dubstep arrow rave girl, so you know how it is for life. I have candy on right now. Says Miracle 555. Oh, okay. You just said love, unity, and that was the right order. So I was like, oh, you forgot peace, but you have no idea what I'm talking about. So respect. Yeah. Plur. Love that, though. I mean, yeah, that's it. Peace, love, unity, respect. It's cool. Love that. I can get down with that. I don't have to go to raves to feel that way. Although I've been really wanting to go to one. Oh, God. Maybe we can pull some cards. We'll see how we're all feeling. How is everybody feeling? Yeah, sorry. Was I making myself super unclear and saying things really weird and in an unorthodox way? Yeah, that's natural for me. I'm so sorry it didn't come off in the way that God intended it, but instead through my poor interpretative skills of what the fuck I meant. So I went all over for something so simple. I keep looking at the goddamn webcam. I can't help it. I keep forgetting it's not on. This one's on. You see the light? There's no light. See the light? No light. See the light? Okay. We're looking. I don't even know where. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi. Oh, um, I'm not sure. Yo, I'm starting to experiment with my hair. It was a little far back, but how do we feel about this look? Oh, not from the side. The fuck are you doing over there? Okay, I guess like that. What do we think? Instead of little curly Q in the front, I was fixing to get a haircut, but instead I think I'm just gonna style it different since I'm growing it out, and I would rather not lose any of my length at this point. Is this cool? It's giving kind of like early 80s, right? Like when the 70s was phasing out. So people were not doing like the long hair shag, but it still has like shag aesthetic. How do we feel? Thank you. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, that's so sweet. You should send them to my channel. That would be so much fun. I love that. Not send them, but you know what I'm saying. Like, shout me out when they're there. Um, that sounds like fun. I've always been a late night streamer, but probably not that late. I've been thinking about doing daytime streams, but then like my days, I'm like, nah, no, I'm not doing that. I feel like my crowd is here, and I could maybe get more people during the day, but what if I couldn't keep up with it? The fuck? I feel like I am getting what you're saying. Oh, you mean IRL, bro? Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. I wish I could be there. That sounds so much fun. Dude, that is so fucking funny. Oh my God. That's even better. I love that. You're getting Plur in real life. Okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So he does know about Plur. Look at he do know about Plur. All right. Um cool, 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 cool. What else is up, y'all? I almost said you guys, but I try not to do that. Um this is what I'm rocking. This is what I'm rocking with. Don't ask me why. No, please do, because I have not bought a vape since I quit. It's just that sometimes people give me their dead vapes, the dying vapes, and I'm like, I will take that shit because guess what? I can't remember the last time I smoked a clove because I've been breezing. So it's like a trade-off. It's like sometimes I breeze, sometimes I smoke, but I never do both. Never do both. And I buy my cigarettes, but I don't buy these things. I just acquire them sometimes. So I'm like off and on again. Yes, same. I don't know why you guys is so popular. I work at a very like feminine place, and sometimes a group of girls will walk in and someone will say, "Hey guys," and it's like, what? I mean, I guess don't gender anyone, but right. Like, I don't know why guys got so popular and girls didn't. Like, why is guys synonymous with everyone but girls isn't? But we're kind of changing the narrative on that because I will say girl to a grown ass man and not give a fuck, and most of the time they don't either. There was one man who was like, "Don't ever call me that again," and then I did, and he didn't say anything the next time because he was like, knew he wasn't gonna win. You know what I mean? It's like it's just girl sometimes. So, especially because gal is like such a great word where it's like a pal, like a gal pal, if you will. So like a group of gals sounds like a group of people, whereas a group of guys just sounds like a group of guys. Gal is like a little more gender. Maybe gal is gender neutral. What if? No, it's probably just an accent thing, right? Anyway, So I say y'all even though I'm from Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Some people in the Midwest use it, I guess. A lot of us do say y'all, I feel like, but I think it's my attempt to not say you guys for real, because like that's lame. So is breathing. I'm over it. I don't even like it sometimes and I still hit it, but I can go hours and not think about it. So I know I'm not addicted. I went like 4 days without coffee. Okay, I don't think it was 4 days. I think it was 3. But still, that's impressive. Yes, you gals is the new you guys. That's what I'm saying. It's so much more neutral. What's up, you gals? It sounds good. Like, it doesn't have to be girls. What's up, gals? Gals? Yeah, I love that. One time, I was in a group chat of ladies, and I was gonna say, hey, lades, but I realized that that's just lads, and so we just called each other lad the whole time we were in a bridal thing. It was so funny. What's up, Space Bat? It's been a minute. You haven't been here in a while, huh? Or you popped in at the end of a stream probably like a month or two ago, but before that, you hadn't caught any. You're a real late nighter. Or in a completely different time zone. Duh. It's like a global thing around here. But I don't usually stream this late, for being honest. I'm not doing tarot right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do tarot. I might do tarot. I might fuck around and do some tarot tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Um, I just felt awake and so did everyone else in the chat. I feel like I'm kind of crouching down for this camera right now. If I back up a little, that's good, right? My posture could not take the way I was sitting. Am I too far from the, I was also, let me just, hey, how's everybody doing? Good evening. Welcome to the lair of Illy Millie. That was my best Frankenfurter. I could have done better, actually. You thou. No, I can't do better. Welcome to the lab, but I'm doing a layer vibe. I feel like I got more of a layer going on. What? Give us more context. Elaborate, please. Don't, don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I feel like it's harder to do the voice when you're singing than when you're not. Is this like a certain religion or spiritual group that believes this? Oh, nice. Welcome back. Um, in just 7 days, I can make you a gal. What do you, there's no reference for this information? I looked at that camera again, didn't I? I think I subconsciously keep looking over there, even when I don't think I'm looking at the camera. I sang to it. Yeah, I did just do that, didn't I? God damn it. It's alright. It's alright. I don't know what is wrong with my webcam because I plug it in and it does the sound that it connected, but then it's not on. And it's very upsetting because it must just be dead. Because I don't know what else is wrong with it because it's connecting and disconnecting, but then it's just not doing anything when it's plugged in. So very unfortunate, but I think I no longer have a webcam. All the more reason to support my other endeavors or these endeavors. You could subscribe. Love getting that Twitch payout, you know what I'm saying? Or you can buy my brand new poetry book that I haven't actually even released yet, that you're getting first look at. And if you scroll up in the chat, because I don't feel like copying and pasting all those links again, you can see some of the previews that I have on Vocal. So actually, I should have all those links in one place. They're right here though, so you'll be fine. But what's up? I don't know if I'm gonna do tarot tonight. We might not. We might not. I don't know. Now that song is stuck in my head. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Okay, this is taking forever. Yo, my makeup makes me look kind of like I'm really tired, doesn't it? That orange. The real Mr. Weird even said that my writing, whoa, was really good. In case anyone was wondering. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm doing something for my own benefit. I apologize. I need these previews handy for when people want to preview my work or when I need to reference it. I need these links, man. I need these links. Should have done this when I was doing it the first time, but I didn't think ahead. You know what I'm saying? So I will be back to the chat in a moment. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. The fact that I don't know every word to that movie is honestly shocking because I have seen it and sung along to it so many times, and somehow I still do not know even every word to that song or any. Maybe I do. If it was on, I might be able to sing it, but I don't know. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm just a sweet transvestite. Transsexual. Transylvania. Okay. Cool. Got that done. New messages. There was none. Isn't that hilarious? Where I was like, I'll be right there. Oh well. So anyway, have a new poetry book. Pretty excited about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's spring equinox, so that's good because I'm super sick of winter. I'm sitting all close to the camera. It's like a weird cut. I'm also looking at the wrong one. Yeah. Gotta let these lessons hit deeper than I've been letting them. Let's put it that way. Let these lessons hit deeper than I've letting them been. That was a weird way to phrase that, I think, but that's okay. Cool. Well, that's fuck it. Let's read a poem. It's kind of where we left off anyway. Let's pick a. This one is not super long. Oops. All right. This one is called Throughout, subtitled The Maze of Life and the Layout of a House. To reach for what you never looked for but suddenly cannot find, like a piece of heart missing and you think you've lost your mind, a taste for time or the smell of life, the feeling that you are forgetting it twice, and just when you cave to the day of the present is when you open the correct cabinet and you see the past in your spice collection, you remember the smells of running through kitchens, you sit on the floor because somehow the cold tiles feel like a place you could stay a while, and suddenly comfort is not for what it stands, but a place where you may rest your heaviness. Think of torture as coffee drips, feeling the sense of a long, strange trip. The luminous lights glow like bugs in the night, the dark of the hallways to offer a fright, the changing of sky as it moves into morning, the heart being full from a sense of belonging, a moment of peace met with tears turned to laughter, and finding the plate that your hunger was after, feeling like you can finally sleep, putting more to rest than dreams. Yeah, I like that one. It's good. I ain't even gonna fucking try it. Like, it's pretty good. Um, let's read another one. I'll read the color one because it's really nice. All right, this one's called Electromagnetically Radiating, subtitled When It Means to Have a Rainbow Aura. I am deep tones of red shading my lips and cheeks. I am the color of blood and equally as deep. I am a fiery orange. I always bring the heat in the way of summer days, though maybe not so sweet. I am the brightest yellow there is, the very feeling of home. I bring that welcome with me, spread joy wherever I go. I am covered in green as if it grows right from my skin, down to earth, level headed in every situation I'm in. I am drenched with blue because I admit sometimes I'm sad, but it just reminds me of a voice, which is all I ever had. I am every shade of purple, it is such a perfect blend. To mix the blood and tears is how the rainbow ends. I am every palette hue that you can think of, for I am a complex creature. To have each color swirls inside me with their own unique deliveries. I broke my rhyme there. You may only see one color now, but know that I am proud to be an entire spectrum of everything. I recognize this complication truly is my blessing. So I thought those were nice. I included them in the book. So you can get a copy right there at that link if you want to. Cool. Well, it was lit. Now it's quiet. What's up, you guys? What happened? That's alright. I'm the only one who agreed to be talking here. Ain't that the truth? Ew, who breezes anymore? 44 minutes, 44 seconds, and 4 viewers. 444. Let's look that up. Let's look up 444, but then we'll look up 44444. Harmony. In the realm of work, angel number 444 signifies that you are ready to move forward. That's what this whole conversation I had tonight was. Your foundation is solid and you are prepared for greater horizons. Embrace the perseverance and precision associated with the number 4 as you direct your focus towards your career goals. Let's look up angel number 44444. In summary, the angel number 44444 is a powerful spiritual symbol that signifies spiritual growth, divine connection, and angelic support. It serves as a reminder to stay focused, trusting in the divine guidance leading towards spiritual enlightenment. Enlightenment, not enlightenment. You're all right. Yeah, I'm probably not going to stream much longer. I was trying to stream for an hour, but it's gotten so quiet, I'll probably just get off here too. I appreciate you being here. We had a lot of fun. No one was planning on this stream tonight, so everybody who showed up, I appreciate it. And it was fun while it lasted. We had a good time. So good night, and I love you, and thank you for being here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna do any tarot. What's the point in doing tarot and stuff? This is fun to pop on here. I think I'm gonna go read. I always think about doing reading streams, especially times like this where it's like I could keep streaming, I don't really care. Uh, but sometimes reading can honestly be more exhausting than talking because you don't really take the same breaks that you would when you're speaking as to when you're reading, is what I learned when I was reading the few streams that I did on the reading channel. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll do that sometime still. I have plenty of really cool, I keep looking at the wrong camera. I have plenty of cool books that I could read to y'all. I got some cool yoga books that my cousin gave me from New Orleans. So, oh, hey, I was just about to jump off because it got a little too quiet around here, but thanks for popping in. Um, what's up? I'd love to catch up with you for a second, but you probably just woke up, so you don't even got it in you either. What up, Shamanic? No one's here anymore. I don't know. The chat was popping for a second, and then everybody just kind of dipped off one by one without saying much. Yeah, I figured you did. Um, that's why I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just wrap it up. Yo, I gotta go on your YouTube channel and just catch up on all those interviews that you've posted. I don't know how many you have up, but I just gotta watch them all, including my own. I never watched it like you recommended, but no, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go. Um, I love you so much. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, you're saying, yeah, lurk mode. That's all right. Sometimes I like to make these things an hour, so maybe I'll chit chat for about 10 minutes. Maybe actually, let's just have a little shamanic plug right now. I want to shout out the real Mr. Weird too, because he was on here tonight. Oh, there's nobody on here. What's the point of a shout out that nobody sees, honestly? This is my verbal shout out to both of them, to whoever is lurking, because it's just us here, really. Let's be real. But I want to link the YouTube channel, even though once more. To it's okay, it'll be in the replay, even though you can't read the fucking chat. Um, let's see. If I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, damn. Okay, this is not the way to go. How? Hmm. Here we go. Bum, ba-dum. It's a long list. Here we go. Shamanic Awakening. I want to watch these videos. So I'm going to leave this pulled up for myself, but I might as well share it in the chat. That's Shamanic's YouTube channel, and they post some cool stuff all the time. They stream on here. It's a vibe for sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch those videos. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't got much going on right now. We talked all day. I guess Shamanic, I know you're lurking right now, but I did put out a poetry book. That was a huge conversation of the night. I'll send you the link on Instagram if you're interested. No pressure. That seems weird, but some people like to be able to see it and look at it. I haven't fully released it yet. I've just kind of been sharing the link with certain people, shared it on stream, shared it with some friends and family. I've already sold a few copies, which is great. Because again, I haven't even fully released it yet. So that's what's up. I shared some previews in the chat too. I can't even think of a single story to tell. I've told all my ghost stories. I've told my psychosis. My life has been more mundane lately. It is crazy. I really, one thing I will say before I go, since I was trying to make this stream an hour, I always try to make at least an hour long stream. So maybe I can talk for 10 minutes on this topic. But I think about where I'm at now, and I feel like, oh, I'm so calm that I'm almost bored, and I am just so different. Like, I used to be a rageaholic maniac who was like violent and scary all the time, and would also be the most sensitive, biggest crybaby in the entire world at the same time. And this was because I deal with premenstrual dysphoric disorder, like I have PMDD. And I put a lot of work into healing myself and learning about this disorder. I tracked my cycle for 6, 7 years. I've not been doing the best job at it lately because I don't really have symptoms like I used to. But I um, definitely have come a long way. And of course, I'm medicated now, so like the meds got to be helping, even though there's no real reason that they should be helping, because the meds aren't necessarily for PMDD. It just treats some of the symptoms of PMDD and therefore helps treat the PMDD. But what's crazy is how physical the disorder was and how I am not physically affected by it anymore. And I get the emotional stuff and the psychosis and the delusions and the suicidal behavior, ideations, that's all dissipated, which would be attributed to the meds. But the fact that I don't feel the physical pain anymore, I think speaks real volumes of how the disorder really is. It's so crazy to think how psychological the situation is, because what it really boils down to is having an abnormal reaction to a normal hormone change is what PMDD is basically like, is that's what it's like to live with, where you have these gross overreactions to things that are totally normal going on within your body. But it just comes with a slew of physical, mental anguish. Like, I dealt with it for 20 fucking years. And it wasn't until these last few months that I really eradicated these symptoms. And it's crazy because, as we know from that interview I did with Shamanic, I definitely, you know, um, just got distracted in my own conversation. I trailed off in thought so hard that I forgot what the fuck I was saying, which this isn't the first or only ever last time this will ever happen. But I guess I'm just droning on at this point. But it's very interesting to watch my own growth and my own progression when dealing with this disorder that I had for 20 years. After 20 years, it's finally resolved, or seemingly so, at least for now. A lot of people have these experiences where they'll take different medications, not the stuff I'm on, but random other things that people use to treat this disorder. And they'll get results for anywhere between 3 months to 3 years. And then all of a sudden it comes back and you got to try something different. But I'm hoping that because I've done a lot of the inner work and gone through the awakenings and faced the fears and gotten to the roots of the causes, that I have let it go beyond my own comprehension. I hope I'm not just relying on medication to be my healing source. I think that I've genuinely come a long way from where I was, and I've unlearned a lot of the old behaviors that I had, and have realized that a huge aspect of my PMDD is PTSD, and being in lower stress situations helps me cope a lot more with the side effects of what stress does due to trauma. So it's been a real gift and a real joy to be able to like heal from these things. And I'm grateful to have come such a long way. I don't think I talk about it enough compared to how much I talked about PMDD and how I would keep track of my cycles at all times, and um, be very open and honest about what moods I was in and what symptoms I was having and all that stuff. Where now it's like, well, I don't even talk about the opposite. How I'm able to fill my time otherwise, how I'm able to love beyond my own reason or what I thought was possible, like how happy I've been, and how I don't really have panic attacks. I don't freak out. I don't get raging mad anymore. Another huge contribution was leaving the relationship I was in that seemed to improve the situation by at least 50% right out the gate, where I hadn't freaked out and then did, and then was like, damn, this might be part of the issue here. Trying to be with someone you're not compatible with, not meant to be with. Of course, you're going to be agitated and irritable. So there was a lot of really important factors that went on to get me to this point in my healing, but I'm in it. That's for damn sure. I'm in it. So, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I didn't do any tarot tonight. We just been chit chatting. My webcam might be broken, so I'm just like working with what I got. That built in stuff. It looks like there's a pretty bad lag. I heard the sound was okay, even when there was a lag. But I'm wrapping up the stream anyways. So if you're just tuning in, you can catch that link is my new poetry book. And right above that is my buddy Shamanic's YouTube channel, where he's posted some interviews, one of which I did with him about spiritual awakenings. So really great content. He also has his streams on there. He reads tarot as well. Truly a shaman and a joy to have in my life. Um, so anyway, um, yeah, it's been a great night. We had a really active chat earlier. People go to bed, things slowed down, no big deal. But I think, because it slowed down in here, it slowed me down a little, and I'm probably going to take this moment to say good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night to all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Please catch me again. I kind of stream very randomly. Oh, hey, Jezza. What's going on? I was about to wrap up the stream because it got so quiet in here, but what's up with you? Shamanic's lurking. Oh, okay. It's not that important to me. It was so crazy because I started the stream so late too. And we used to stream at these hours in the golden days of the Illy Millie stream. Um, I'm down to chat for a minute, but I gotta roll the ads if I do. So it's like a toss up. What do you think we should do? I haven't done any tarot tonight. Wasn't really planning on it. I don't really got a whole lot more to say. But I'm just checking in with you. You good? Hey, you good? Be good? Yeah, I'm just gonna go anyway. Yeah, he said roll them ads. All right. I'm like the delay in the chat is killing me. Let's roll some ads and we'll catch up a little bit before I go. All right, we are back. Something's wrong with my webcam. You should consider supporting me by subscribing or even buying my new poetry book. I haven't officially released it yet to like the full public, but you, my lovely viewers, lurkers, chatters, subscribers, followers, get the sneak link. It's not at discount or anything because I'm lame, but I don't know if he's still lurking, but Shamanic was here earlier. If y'all know Shamanic. Wait, how do I do this again? I'm gonna do a shout out. No, I have to do shout. No, it's a slash. No, I don't know how to do it. I suck. Anyway, I'm gonna be watching some of Shamanic's interview videos tonight or tomorrow. Oh, cool. Thank you. I posted, I'll copy the links because I was smart and put them in a Word doc, or a Google Doc, I should say. I actually pulled some previously published work that I did when I was a member on Vocal Media. They would have contests where they give you a prompt and you have to write something about it. And I just pulled 6 out of 19 of the stories from the book from this website. So here's some previews. This also includes a link to one of my next publications called Persephone Made a Damn Deal, which is about PMDD, which is what I was just talking about right before this. That's the first link. You'll know the difference. But the other ones are some previews to the book if you are interested in reading them. But then there's also 13 originals that you will not get a preview of. So buy the book. Help me get a new webcam. Because apparently this one is broken. Maybe I'll read something for you guys. I just read 2 poems already on stream, but there wasn't really anybody watching when I read them, so I could read them again. They're pretty good poems. Should we do it? Should we do it? If somebody's watching the replay, they're gonna be like, oh god, I hope she doesn't do it, and then I'm gonna do it. I keep looking at my webcam. I need to look at this one. I haven't really done any tarot tonight, and I wasn't necessarily planning on it, but I couldn't not be convinced. I don't know what I just said. I'll read them in a different order this time. How about that? To my replayers in the future. Well, it'll be the present for them, but it's the future for us. Maybe I'll even read one that I didn't already read. What do you think of that? This one's kind of long, though. Oh my. You said tarot? Alright. Oh, Mr. Weird is still here. Hell yeah. We can do some tarot. I'm gonna read some poems and then we're gonna do some tarot. What deck do you think, or what topic would you like to hear about tonight? I'm trying to shout out Mr. Weird, but I can't remember how to do a shout out. Slash shout out? I thought you just do slash and then shout out. Do you do at shout out? Nope. I thought it was an exclamation point. Shout out. I am not good at Twitch. Not fucking good at Twitch. Okay, do we even care about poetry, or do you just want me to do tarot? Be honest. Oh, am I frozen? Okay, usually it pops up and says, who do you want to shout out? That's why I thought I was doing it wrong. Oh, it worked. Hell yeah. And I also want to do one for... Oh, see, it popped up that time. Oops, I was supposed to wait 33 seconds until this one was done. I thought you just couldn't do the same person too many times in a row. It's not you. It's because I'm using, I think it's because I'm using OBS. It seems to be crashing. How's the sound though? So for tarot, did anybody have a preference, or do we not even bother because the connection is so bad right now? What's going on? It says unstable on my end. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like as long as there's audio, we can still do tarot. But yeah, the video's not good on my end either. I seem to be freezing a lot. So, what kind of tarot readings were you hoping to get tonight? I left one of these out of the pack from the Love deck. 111 on the timer. 1 hour, 11 minutes. Oh, that's too soon. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. Ding, ding, ding. But what kind of cards do we want? Also, let's look up angel numbers. Angel number 111. Angel number 111 is a powerful and spiritually connected number that appears to people who are going to experience big achievements in their lives. It signifies the importance of finding joy and happiness in life by staying true to oneself and following one's own path. Wow. Now let's check 11111. Angel number 11111 in connection to love means that you should take some extra time to conscientize all the things you appreciate about your partner, friend, or yourself. Very cool. Messages from the universe. I like that. We're going to go with the mystery deck, which is my green deck anyway, and sometimes I like to just match my outfit to the decks. Here's what I'm going to do too. If I feel like it, or maybe I'll just do like a quick one card draw for each zodiac sign in the Thoth deck to match the orange. I stayed in bed all day yesterday. I was afraid I was going to get sick because I was around someone who was sick, but I ended up not getting sick. I still have no symptoms, so I think I'm good. But I stayed in bed preemptively. Figured if I got enough rest, my body would be able to fight something off, right? So I didn't get to wear my St. Patrick's Day outfit on St. Patrick's Day because I stayed in my pajamas all day. So I wore it today in honor of St. Patrick's Day, and you can't really see the orange, but it is there. And orange and green for the Irish part of my family. Definitely. This video is lagging so much, that's hilarious because I've been holding up my dress for quite some time, and it's going to be really funny. So I was waiting until I saw it, but I'm watching the live stream instead of the OBS. It's never mind. I'm not going to bore you with back end details. There's an extreme lag in the stream, is all I'm saying, and it's kind of hilarious, and I need to not be on this screen so that I keep going. All right, so we'll do mystery deck and try to get some channel messages from the universe, or really, I use this deck for gods, goddesses, guides, and galactics. But we can put a universal spin. I mean, that is the universe, right? It's comprised of all these things, entities, deities, beings. I haven't bought a breeze since I quit, but sometimes people give me their dead breezes, and I just randomly breeze sometimes. But it prevents me from smoking when I'm breezing. I only do one at a time. So anyway, we'll use the mystery deck. I need your help with the back end details, man. I feel like you know Twitch better than I do. Don't be coming to me for that shit. I am the wrong one. Oh god, that's funny. So we'll do the universal reading with the mystery deck here, and then I might do oh good, I'm glad. And then I might do some polls for the zodiac. We'll see how I feel. Inserting the life you want to know is difficult but worthy work. These are the children of our lives. These are the days of our lives and the children of the earth. Where you will go is where no one will follow you, but you will never feel alone because you will be on your path and you will be doing the right thing, even if you feel alienated or ostracized. It's all worth it, right? As long as it puts a smile on your face, it doesn't matter who else is smiling. Of course, stay out of harm's way. Keep others out of harm's way. Do no harm unto others. Because if you're some like weirdo who like smiles from the pain, that'd be fucked up. So something I mentioned earlier was duality over polarity. And I'm sensing that we, as a collective, are in a state or coming out of a state of polarity. Now, the difference is, of course, that in polarity you have opposites that are at extreme with one another, but in duality you have opposites that coexist with one another. So let this be a lesson in discerning between the two. You don't want to feel polarized between the sides of you. Let death be your final battle. Just know that it's all uphill from here. The hard part is already over. Most of these things have already been won. We just don't know it yet. It's the decade of universal love. Compassion, kindness is all in right now. You may not see it in the world around you, but you will see healing from the things that are happening now. Gaza will be free, Gaza will be free, Gaza will be free. Death cannot remain a permanent fixture in life. Should you think about death, you dwell in its madness. For one cannot know death until they are done with life. Cherish the earth. Contribute to the greater good. Choose your destiny. Create community. Reject violence. Or accept violence. I don't know which one. I felt like more like accept violence, but I was inclined to say reject violence. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have 4th position Earth. holding up the world, being in a position of importance rather than power. We have first position water, so that is an entity speaking through. Remember to love you too. We have second position earth, learning to balance the things that we're juggling. First position fire, another entity. This message is to say good riddance. You'll know. You'll know. We have the father on its side, so maybe there's some kind of indecision surrounding a father figure or whether or not you want to be a father. We have third position water. We see that the feminine is not fully prepared to be in any position that might require this sort of embrace. We have a lot of face down cards here with a few face up underneath them. So let's start breaking through it. What's blocking us right now? Let's see what's being blocked. We have the Queen of Water, so the feminine standing in her divine rights. Fifth position, water. Contemplation, prayer, hope. The counselor, needing a third party judgment, needing some outside opinions. Eighth position, air. Perhaps we are letting go of what hurts us, even if it's something that we think helps us. We have third position, air, learning, educating ourselves, growing, especially in the mind. What's stopping us from this process? The refusal to see what's really in front of us with fifth position air. And the Queen of Air. A little bit cutthroat, a little bit of a challenge, maybe even a problem. Watch that mouth. What's stopping us from breaking free from manipulation? Logic. When you are dealing with someone who is lying, cheating, stealing, or otherwise manipulating, there's no way that you can logically see your way out of it or excuse their behavior. Stop favoring logic over the way that you feel, because your feelings are trying to tell you what's really up. Now, as we discussed polarity and duality, what is stopping us from achieving a true dual state over polarized extremes? Another message. First position Earth. To do what's right, you may have to let people think you're wrong. The scribe. You need to start writing things down or keeping receipts. As much as you may not want to, but especially if you're dealing with someone who's manipulating you or a situation, you're going to need the receipts, you're going to need the proof. The feeling part of the brain is very smart. It's definitely a survival mechanism. Knowledge. You need to seek more information on the situation. And more information in general. It's always good to level up. The youth. Stop chasing it and start to become it. Quit moving around. You don't gotta settle for where you're at, but you gotta stop wanderlusting so much. Vanity. Also a huge block. Who, me? Yes, you. You know it too. They call that the wise mind in DBT. When you use your emotional brain and your logical brain, in tandem with one another, it's called your wise mind. Masculine and feminine is not in balance currently. Emotions also not in balance. 8th position, Earth, not feeling the confidence that we need to be feeling. Not necessarily feeling bad about ourselves, but not feeling where we need to be. More vanity. Ooh, absence of the mother. Not sure about the father. Where's the mother? Looking one way, forget to look the other. So we got the face up, the journey card, and a face down card. Where is the journey taking us? Brace yourself. You're going into the unknown. Right now, the focus needs to be on the self. And in the future, there will be love. 2 of second position, water. Focus on you now, and you'll have love later. Time to get vulnerable, even if it's just with you. Queen of Water, showing up in her glorious seat of compassion. Death and rebirth. Renewal is upon us. It is springtime. Give yourself time to bloom. Season has only just started. Fifth position, Earth. You need to relinquish some control. Union. These are the steps you need to take if it's the union that you want. I do not want to be where you're at. I'm so sick of winter. It's been rough. We're having winter this week, really, with the temperatures and the snow, but I'm so ready for spring. Starting off cold, but I don't care. Healing. The earth is healing. Another sort of healing as well. Okay, I think that's it for this deck. 8th position, fire. Be prepared for anything. 8th position, air. Be ready for whatever. King of water. Man, I live in the US. I only know Fahrenheit, buddy. Is 0 degrees Celsius freezing? So that would be like my 32 degrees, and you're saying 14 degrees Celsius, so that'd be like 46 degrees is as cold as it gets? Yeah, you is lucky. I'll give you that. Yeah, that's nice. I'm jealous. I would deal with some heat for that. That's for sure. Oh my God. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad I stayed. It was so quiet around here that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. But I'm glad I stayed and did some tarot. This is turning out to be a really lovely stream. Okay. Let's do some zodiac pulls before I change my mind. We're gonna use the Thoth deck to match the orange dress I'm wearing. Ooh, Unicrystal Hexagram at the bottom of the deck when I pulled it out. Love to see it. These might only be like a 1-card deal, but we'll see. This deck feels so much different than the mystery deck right now. It's crazy. Yeah, you know it. I'm glad you came back. All right, we're doing 1-card pulls, I decided, in midway through shuffling, so. It's a pretty in-depth mystery deck reading, so taking it easy with the Thoth deck. See, bottom of the deck, the Magician, finding your magic. These are going to be keys to your magic, okay? Aries, your key to magic is worry, as odd as that sounds. The things that you worry about are the things that you care about, and therefore it's going to show you what areas in life you need to be focused on. Taurus, your key to magic is works, 3 of discs, balance, maybe a 3rd stream of income. This is finding the balance in your finances, and that's going to be the key to your magic. No, I think he was pretty bad. I'm pretty sure he was a racist, sexist twat as far as I'm concerned. You're an Aries? I didn't realize that. Gemini, we have 7 of Swords, futility. Your ability to drop conflict is going to be your key of magic. Cancer, Ace of Discs, your security and stability is going to be your key of magic. Leo, the devil. Oh my goodness, what is this about? It could be a Capricorn that unlocks your magic for you there, or it's going to be facing your own addictive behavior. Whichever sounds more accurate, Leo. Virgo, we have disappointment. This kind of goes along with the worry for Aries. When we say disappointment, it seems like, how is that going to unlock my magic? But at the same time, what disappoints you is what you care about. It's what means the most to you. When you don't have it, when you lose it, when it doesn't show up for you, like whatever disappoints you is going to open you up to what you truly give a fuck about, because it ain't much sometimes with you. Libra, we have the Empress, so this is definitely going to be stepping into your own power to unlock your magic, or of course the Taurus. Scorpio, we have the priestess. So knowing things is going to unlock your magic. The knowing, whether it's esoteric knowledge or just literal information you need, your knowing is going to help you unlock your magic. Sagittarius, we have the Hierophant. Taurus coming up again. Adhering to tradition and sticking to your spiritual path is going to unlock your magic. Capricorn, we have the Knight of Cups. Good paternal energy here. Delving into your nurturing side is what's going to unlock your magic. Aquarius, we have Ten of Cups, satiety. So having everything that you want, realizing that you are overly satisfied is going to be what unlocks that magic for you. And Pisces, we have Six of Swords, science, working things out. That's what's going to unlock your magic for you. Letting things work out, resolving conflict. I love that. Those were really good. We have the Empress, earth energy, stability, grounding, power. We have the Five of Cups, disappointment. Exactly as it sounds, being stuck in the middle, calm but bored waters. We have the Devil, Capricorn, and also facing those addictions, lacking self-control, being in the throes of your own vices. Ace of Discs, securing the bag, not letting anything stop you. Seven of Swords, futility. Stop fighting yourself on this. It's something that you need to do. We have Lust, with Leo card, obsession, and physical romance. We have Four Swords, truce. The sooner you make peace with this or come to terms for what it is, the better off you'll be. You'll find true happiness when that happens. Prince of Discs, wanting to make an investment, and the Four of Discs, power, having the money to do it. Good night, Mr. Weird. Thank you for being here all night. We appreciate you so much. Give that man a freaking follow. Let's do it. He does awesome tarot readings on here. We have the Five of Swords, defeat. Something has not overcome you, but you have not overcome it. However, we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Oh, I had to wait 30 minutes before I give another shout out? Oh, damn. Okay, whatever. We didn't shout it out. It's fine. Y'all get it. Go give him a follow. Seven of Wands, facing things head on. We have the Star, Aquarius, or things coming as a surprise. And we have the Three of Swords, sorrow, heartbreak, followed by the Lovers. So you go through a heartbreak and you find love right after, or maybe a Gemini. And what's the difference? Two of Wands, Dominion. There might be some changes coming up to your home life. Queen of Wands, you need to get a handle on your emotions and become a master of your own feelings. Hey, I'm just doing general readings right now, but welcome. I'm actually wrapping it up right now. Five of Cups, disappointment. Is that you? I don't do personal readings on the stream. I just do general readings. But this might feel pretty personal. You're ready to make an investment with the Princess of Discs here, indicating that this is a good time to go ahead and leap forward with this movement. We have the Ten of Cups. This is going to bring you everything that you could possibly want and more. It is all that in a bag of chips. It's being overly satisfied. We have the Five of Wands, strife. It's not always going to make you happy. Nothing's going to be perfect. It's going to be everything you want, but it also is going to come with things that you probably didn't want. We have lust here, which is Leo, or maybe physical obsession, romance, a physical romance or obsession. We have the Three of Cups, abundance, things flowing to you easily. And Four of Cups, luxury, going even beyond abundance and having more than enough. Son of Wands again, valor, facing things head on. And Two of Swords, peace, and I almost said victory for no reason. I feel like when you finally do face a situation head on and with honesty is when you'll find peace with it. You can't just bury it or think it's going to go away. You have to actually deal with it in order to be resolved. Six of Discs, success. You will be seated at the table. It will be yours. Knight of Cups. You may look to a father figure at this time for some extra support or take on the role of being a father figure. Six of Discs again. All right, hey, thanks for being here, Jezza. Thank you for encouraging me to keep streaming. I love you. In the future, we're looking at a bit of turmoil. You see the Truth card in reverse. Isn't it? Isn't it? Did you resonate with that? I love tarot, dude. Love it. Love that I get to do this. Love that I have this gift. My readings are spectacular. Everyone tells me I don't even have to be humble about. Well, I always try to remain as humble as possible, but without detriment. I can't be too humble. I'm really good at what I do. Good. That's why I don't do personal readings on here. I know it's going to resonate. I know people are going to appreciate the collectiveness of the message because it can apply to many situations. And I like to keep it vague so that people can get what they need from it. I'm honestly wrapping up right now. I want to try to stream for 2 hours. We got 15 minutes left, but I'm not getting much more from the deck. Is the thing. I just shuffle till the cards stop coming out, and the cards ain't really coming out. I just did a really nice reading with the mystery deck. You have to start, if you watch the replay so you can catch the whole reading. We did a mystery deck reading, which was mostly channel messages, kind of like universal reading. And then we did one card draw for each of the zodiac signs, and then I did the thought reading. We have the Emperor here, which is Aries, a person of power or in a position of power. And Five of Wands, strife. You may always have difficulty with this person, unfortunately. It could be a father figure, as we already had the Knight of Cups come up in the reading. But the Emperor would strike a more authoritative type figure than the King of Cups. Okay, I think that is going to be it though. Like I said, I just kind of shuffle until the cards stop coming out. So that's going to be it. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I was gonna stop streaming 45 minutes ago because it got really quiet, and then I was like, "Oh fuck it, I'll stay." Because a couple of chatters came on here, and now 45 minutes later, I'm like, "Fuck it, we can make it to 2 hours." Let's read some of this poetry, shall we? I mean, unless anybody has anything else to add, I'm done with tarot. I've exhausted all of my. Oh, good night. Um, all my conversation at this point. Um, this is the new poetry book. First, you heard it here first. First, you heard it here first. Okay, I'll read a poem. Homeward Bound, because I think Paul Simon really nailed it. I hear the clock whisper, tick-tock, it's getting late. But me, I'm a creature of the night. I tell it, I was born at 8. The shift doth end, the people do leave, and I sweep with a smile, because I know, no matter where they go, I only go a mile. I pick up my things, I tie my loose ends, and head right for the door. If you still got something left to say, I suggest you hold till morn. My motorcade awaits, I pull off in the dark. Some days I like music, sometimes my mind is stark. Silence often serves me better on days like today, but whether I am mystified or misty-eyed, I always find my way. I slow down until I stop, eager to pull in, whether it's a quiet night or a house all full of sin. Open the door to a wafting smell, like giving time a hug. Kick off the shoes, hang up the hats, straighten out the rug. Collapse in dust that covers the couch, I breathe my moment deep. I laugh too loud, I dance around, ignore my laundry heap. I close my eyes and open them, spinning as the colors blend. Run up the stairs, fall to my bed. What if I never lived here? Where else could it be instead? I spring to life a little, but not enough to move. I stare at my walls and down the dark halls, sometimes with medication on top of alcohol. I hear things creeping by, I can't help but giggle. What if the place was haunted? I only mind a little. Times I want to be lonely, they tread on my toes. Times I shouldn't be alone with me, they become heroes. Is the haunting of the house or the witch inside? I always wondered if I left, would they ride or die? I ponder everything, my mind erases fast. I do something for my memories of a longing past. When it's cold and I don't want to go out, but the cravings come without a doubt, I lean out the window like I did when I was a kid, sneaking cigarettes like the smell can be hid. Some have routines, but I do rituals. I do things as though they're visceral. I remember what I thought back then and look for some odd book, but I give up because it's too much to see how much it took. Fighting for my life, just wanting to belong, when all I needed was the stuff I couldn't see. I was simply much too young. Forget that, move on, wash it down the drain. I cleanse myself in steaming waters. It feels like tropic rain. When I'm anew, I find something to wear. I slip into silks and velvets. I step on clouds, and this is how I show myself I care. I light incense, I roll a joint, and as I smoke, I review what the what was right and how I'm wrong, or maybe I write a song. I lay amongst pillows atop my bed. I raise my arm to hold my head. I adore the lights that twinkle above. I look around and see my love. I put it in the corner of every room. I fill it to the brim with my mood. I pass each doorway with adventure in my step, always ready to go. Even though when I'm away, I always second guess. But if I could describe it at all, this would be my best. Home is where the heart lands when it free falls into rest. A place where dreams can come to life, if only in the nest. That was nice. Hi, Blake. How are you? I was just reading a poem I wrote. Just put on a new poetry book. I've been good. That's what we kind of been talking about all night. I'm ready for spring. So sick of winter. It's been so cold. It was cold today. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. It's gonna be cold all week. But then we're gonna be back in the 50s. It's gonna be grand, and hopefully the sun comes out. Even though it'll probably be rainy all spring because it's just been rainy all winter, and I'm really a summer kind of gal. So, how have you been? I think there's like a huge delay in the chat. We're so close to summer, but it ain't close enough because it's just so fucking cold today. It's upsetting. We had a 70-degree day the other day. It was beautiful. Like, oh, tell. How exciting for you. Your first time? Love that. Was it good? Um, we had a 70-degree day, blue skies, sun shining. I actually got hot when I was sitting outside. It was amazing. What a tease that was, huh? Oh God, I'm so excited. So fucking excited. Nice. Did you learn anything? You have any good takeaways? Don't do it too soon. Don't do it too soon. You're just gonna build up a tolerance. It's not gonna be, you won't trip as hard. You gotta wait a little longer. Like at least a month, dude. I don't know what you mean by very soon, but there ain't no point in back to back in it. You wanna definitely come all the way down before you do that again. There was a time in my life I did do them every month, and that was probably a bit excessive. Sorry if the camera's getting fucked up. Oh, because I have the wrong thing open. I always do this. It seems to only delay when I don't have OBS actually pulled up, but it's because I was reading a poem. And then I went to the wrong screen. Hopefully I fixed the camera now. I'm learning. I've been using OBS to stream, and like, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's my favorite thing, but we'll see. I've also been posting some of my old stream videos on YouTube. I did the first, well, there was some that were already public, but I put them on a playlist. I'm doing it again. Let me not do this. Um, I put them all in a playlist. Yeah, yeah, it's great for that. And I'm just gonna keep releasing them. I think I'll do another 25 this week. Maybe I'll do 50. Fuck it. It's like a lot of work, but it's like so tedious. I just have to set some time aside. Maybe I can listen to Shamanic's playlist and then um, just like make my videos public. Let's do a shout out. Shamanic streams on here. He's super cool. Lives in the Netherlands. And this is his YouTube channel. What do you mean? You followed us both like at the same time and didn't know we knew each other? What do you mean by that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Isn't that cool? I love when I meet other streamers on here. It's been so much fun getting to know the Twitch community. I've actually caught a few of his streams, which I can't say about many. I always forget that Twitch is an option. I go to like, well, or whenever I'm on Twitch, none of my friends are streaming. You know what I like? Nobody I follow streams. Whenever I'm like, oh, I could put some Twitch on right now. I'm gonna try tomorrow though. I don't know if anybody does daytime streams. Um, yeah, yeah. I've been thinking about doing daytime streams, but like, just lately during the day, I don't actually feel like doing it. Maybe I'll try to. Well, I can't remember what I said I would do tomorrow. I feel like somebody. No, I have plans tomorrow night after work. So maybe before work. It depends. Today I didn't want to get out of bed. Even though I spent all day in bed yesterday, I did not want to get out of bed today, and I had a bit of a slow day. Now I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen again tomorrow, but I'm not going to pressure myself into doing something that I don't really do, but it would be cool. Yo, I like hardly ever stream anymore. I'm so glad you caught one. Me too. It's been a really great night actually. So here's the thing, I just like keep saying, oh, I'm gonna go, and then I don't go, but now I gotta roll the ads again. So I'm gonna roll the ads and then we'll be at 2 hours and I'll be satisfied. And maybe we'll chat for a minute before I go. How's that sound? Because like the auto roll comes on. Yo, okay. I'm so glad you brought that up because I actually mentioned that to someone and they were not terrified. They did not think bugs would win. I was like, you're crazy if that doesn't freak you the fuck out because it's a lot of fucking bugs. But he wasn't having it. He was just like, no, it's dumb. I was like, wow, I don't think you're really thinking about this. I don't think you're really thinking about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, no way. No way. Nuh-uh. 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 That's crazy. If you're like watching this and you're like, what's the bug conversation? Imagine all the bugs. We're talking trillions. Okay, we looked it up. 14 trillion bugs in the world. No, I love him. Don't. He's just gonna have to defend us with his life. We're not gonna like sacrifice him, but he's gonna have to defend us. He's gonna be like, I am so sorry, I really underestimated the situation. He's like, flamethrowers exist. Pesticides. I'm like, it ain't it. You don't get it. You don't get it. They can crawl in your nose, bro. They can literally just kill you if they want to. They can fucking, oh my god. He wasn't getting it. It wasn't really hitting him. So anyways, if you're tuning in, you're wondering what the fuck the bug conversation was. We're just imagining if 14 trillion bugs band together, period. Like, what if they band together, period? What if they all met up in one place? That place would be fucked. Fucked. You know what I'm saying? And then you just move on to the next place. There's no way you could kill them all. Are you kidding me? Have you seen bugs? Some of them are fucking massive. Massive, okay? You ain't just gonna willy-nilly kill them all. You can't just spray shit because then you're gonna kill people too. You ain't supposed to breathe in them chemicals. That's why they make you leave the house when you do a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Amen to that. Amen to that. So hard to kill a roach. Why? Yeah, and how many other bugs we don't even know about? Bugs, skeletons on the outside, people. It ain't gonna go down the way you think it is. Oh, you just kill bugs, they're just bugs. Yeah, not if there's 14 trillion of them. Can you even imagine what that looks like? 14 trillion bugs. You've barely seen 10 bugs. Imagine 14 trillion. I can't. You can't. You just can't. You can't even fathom it. Some of them fly. Some of them crawl. Some of them have 6 legs. Some of them have 100 legs. Have you ever seen a silverfish, bro? Imagine a small army of silverfish. You know how hard silverfish, speaking of cockroach, you know how hard it is to kill a silverfish? I went to war with one once and I felt so guilty. I want them as pets now. They eat damp cardboard for some reason, so built in recycling system as I see it. Anyway, bug combo. Intense. Intense. If bugs decided to band together. Yeah, they do bite. I didn't even think about that. They bite. Some of them bite. Mosquitoes? Imagine like a million mosquitoes in addition to all the 14 trillion other bugs there are. And a million of them are mosquitoes, and they're all congregated in one place. We're fucked. Fucked, bro. Fucked. Bugs would fuck us up. Fuck us up. You wouldn't even be able to get to the shit to kill them because they'd be so up in your face and up in your wrist. Like, we'd all die from bug inhalation. Like, it would just be over for us. It'd get into all the technology, all the smallest parts. Ha! Terrifying. Terrifying thought. Terrifying thought. Terrifying thought. Terrifying thought. Absolutely terrifying. We are so lucky that bugs don't really fuck with each other. We see one run through the house, fly here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see them in a small group. Imagine if there's 14 fucking trillion. I'm not saying 14 million. I'm not saying 14 billion. I'm saying 14 trillion, okay? That's like way more than people. I don't care how small they are. Do you realize you're outnumbered by a lot? That's like at least a billion bugs per person when there's 8 billion people. I can't do that. I can't even fathom the math on that. I don't know what that would be like, but I imagine it'd be like a billion bugs per person. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe not. That don't even sound right, does it? But imagine covered. I'm gonna bring this up to him again. Nah, we just jealous we don't have them. Let's be real. They're a total win. Okay, I do have to roll the ads though. I only have 1 minute till the pre-rolls go off, so I'll be right back and we can talk more about bugs or whatever. Alrighty then. We are back. What's up, everybody? I already did tarot tonight, so I'm sorry if you're tuning in. And I just realized I keep forgetting to rename my streams. I think they've been rebirthing for the past like 3 days. I hope I can retroactively change it. Have you all heard that I put out a new poetry book? I haven't actually officially released it yet. I'm just sharing it with people. And so I decided to share it with all of you as well. Many times tonight. This is the new poetry book. And my webcam broke, hence why the camera angle is a little different. I'm using my laptop camera, which isn't too bad, I don't think. But you purchasing the book will help me. I love that it's a real rebirthing does take time. You can help me get a new webcam, so consider buying the book. I just read a poem that's like a preview from the book. I have some of them posted on Vocal Media. Um, yeah. What else is up? I mean, I've been on here for 2 hours already. I don't know what else to say. It's spring. That's all I can say. What up, Dom? How you doing? Yo, when are we gonna get to this music project, buddy? What are we gonna do? Are you gonna send me something to record on, or should I just use a metronome? What do you think? And if I use a metronome on GarageBand, would you be able to take it out? Is the real question, right? Or would it just sound like a backbeat if you put music over it? We're done with tarot, you'll be happy to know. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. I think I'll be able to get to it on Thursday. Oh, I do have plans. No, I have plans Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Maybe I'll try to do a daytime. Well, I might just be tired after tonight, but we'll see. You did? What did you ask for? Oh, yeah, I've been getting that all night. It's because I'm using OBS, I think. It's fun, but it might just ultimately not be worth it. We'll see how it goes. Um, I would say one happy, one sad, because I have two different songs. But like, I wish I could sing them to you, and then you could make something, and then I could send it back, and then you can send it back, and we could just go back and forth. You know what I mean? Maybe. So you could be like, oh, that's the sound. Because I kind of have like a beat. I did get some headphones. That's why I was asking you about recording. Yeah. Well, they're not headphones. They're like ear things, but they're headphones, right? I think I still want to get some over the earphones. What would that, well, how would that, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know I don't know. Maybe I'll just send you a little sample and you can build I'll just send you like a Instagram clip instead of a full recording of like what the song's like, a one verse of the song in the chorus. And you'd be like, okay, this is what I'm building. You know, maybe that might be cool. And then I can do it on beat. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Would that work? I don't know. Getting the band back together. Twitch family band. Hell yeah. We're doing it. We're gonna do the damn thing. No covers. Originals only. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wonder, it's just, I have some very similar looking notebooks. I can't remember if this is the one I was writing music in. I had it like on a piece of paper, but I have no idea where the paper went. Had it all worked out. Yep, music notes. So I'll work on them. Yeah, I figured I'd have. I figured I'd have to re-record it. I feel like that's the only way we'll be able to do it. Maybe that'll work if I just send the metronome. You can make something and then I record over it. It's gonna be cool either way, and I'm really excited because I've never made a fully original song. I've only done original lyrics on previously existing songs. So that's fucking cool. Fucking excited. It's gonna be fucking real. I might even make a Bandcamp again. I had a Bandcamp and a SoundCloud, and I was like, I'm just gonna delete this and have my music only on my website. But now I don't have my website, and Wix is on the boycott list, so even using the free version is like not that cool. But I just haven't switched websites yet because I don't know where to go because none of them support everything that Wix does. And that's really disappointing. So I'm still working that out. Unfortunately, I don't know. So maybe I'll make a Bandcamp and put all my music back up. What's more popular, Bandcamp or SoundCloud? I feel like SoundCloud has limits of how much music you can upload, and Bandcamp doesn't. So I might just skip SoundCloud because what's the point? Oh, the metronome is in the GarageBand app. I don't have a metronome. I guess I can find one online, right? There's no way. I have no idea how I would do that. I mean, is it really that big of a deal though if we're just gonna re-record it anyway? What do you use for your music? You put it on real platforms? I can't afford that. I mean, maybe if it was original, I would actually invest in it. I just wouldn't do it for a cover. I saw this image in a dream. Oh, right. That's what I'm saying. I never bothered with one because I've only done the covers. But if I actually had originals, that's it? No way. I wonder if it's just cheaper in Australia. All the ones I saw were like $10 a month. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Maybe I'll look into it though. Oh yeah, it says $22.99 a year. Right, competitors charge at least two times that. Okay, well, thank you for this. Hell yeah. That's not bad at all. That's dope. That's super cool. I'm looking forward to that too. And then I'll just have to be busting out originals, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be like the postal service but digital. We're gonna call ourselves the digital service or the postal digital. Postal digital sounds kind of cool. call it the time zones. Like what? I also don't know what name I want to release music under because I was releasing it under Illy Milly, but then I just released a writing project using my name. So I just feel like that's confusing. Um, don't know. How? Like the Empress or something? That'd be lame. It's like so cliche. Hey, I'll choose to that. It's actually Penjamina. Thank you very much. She's a girl. Penjamina Button. We just outside with it. We still got some Bongington over here. I actually am like almost out of both the cart and the weed. I haven't been smoking that much, honestly. I've been going like all day without weed and not needing it, which is like a first time in my life because I used to use weed as medicine. Well, I still think it's medicine, but I was medicated only on weed, and now I'm like realizing I don't really need it anymore, which is so cool because it's been a long time since I felt like I didn't need weed. Um, and I'm not having mood swings or anything without it, so I'm in a good place with it. And I still enjoy it and I still do it, but it's just like a little less. I feel that. Oh, love that. We love upcycling. That's so cool. You're like Jack? I used to drink like almost exclusively Jack for a long time, but I got too drunk on it for sure. Damn. Yeah, I haven't owned, this is the only bong I've ever owned myself, but I've seen some good ones go for sure. Gotcha. That's nice. That's cool. Well, it's handcrafted. It's worth it. Oh God, that's so dope. I miss when people were creative. I feel like here is because weed is legal, it's just like people have given up on the excitement of it all and they're just like, oh, I eat edibles or I hit a pen or I smoke a joint. And it's like, what happened to the homemade gravity bongs made out of buckets and 2 liters? Like, where are y'all at these days? I'm sure the kids out still there doing it. But who knows about kids these days? You know what I mean? Who's teaching them? The old heads are all fucking going to dispensaries nowadays. It's so fucking funny. That is the way. It is the way. Yo, what do we think of my hair? Is it alright? I've been doing the little curly Q in the front look for so long that I wanted a haircut, but I'm growing my hair out, so I'm trying not to cut my hair and just switch it up. You're the only one chatting with me, but there are lurkers here who could chime in and be like, yo, I fucking hate your hair, or like, yeah, it looks good. Oh, hey! How you doing? New follow? Thank you. Is that what's happening right now? Thank you so much. Welcome, Cottage Country. This is cottage country. No, it's a little red. It's like bleached, but not to the point where it's blonde. So it's like orange, basically. But I meant the way I'm parting it. Like, do I look alright? Or is it kind of like, I don't care if it's boyish necessarily, but is it cute though? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I pulling off this look? We're doing good tonight. How are you? 222 on the timer. Let's look it up. Angel number 222 signifies good fortune in finances, relationships, and career, as well as a reminder to work towards your soul's purpose. This number is often associated with the moon and receiving multiple sources of income. For singles, it is considered as a sign that true love is coming or that a soulmate is near. Love to hear it. Yeah, I've had way more orange hair than this. Yeah, see, I was like, yo, I don't have much to work with, but let's just fucking do it. I want it to be pink, but I just haven't got the pink hair dye yet. I think I'm gonna dye it pink. I think it'll be cute. I actually had temporary, like, leaving pink. Oh, another follow? Is this happening right now? Or was that a really delayed reaction? I think, I think, I think that was. No, it's on mute. Did I get another follow? I'm so confused. Was that another one? What was that sound? It was so cool. Well, thank you if that is the case. Um, yeah, so I think I'm gonna go pink. It looks cute with this cut. So, fuck it, it's already bleached. It'll go right on. I'm excited. But again, I just have to like go to the beauty store and actually get it. I've been busy. Hey Kumar, how's it going? I already did tarot tonight, by the way, y'all. I'm not really gonna do any more tarot. Dom's here, so we're trying to be respectful, okay? No, I just already did tarot for like an hour. You can watch the replay, it'll be good. Um, what up? How's everybody doing? I made a poetry book. Did I tell you guys already? I don't know who caught that. Oops, I hit paste because it was already copied, thank God. Okay. You're back! And I'm still here. Isn't that so funny? This is my poetry book, if you guys didn't already know. I haven't fully released it to the public yet, but y'all are getting the first look. It's out now. I'm waiting on my copy in the mail. Thank you. Y'all want me to read some poetry? I will. I've been reading it all night, and I feel like every time I read it, there's like no one here except for two lurkers. And then it's like awkward because it's like, I guess no one is meant to hear this poetry, but okay. I've read 3 different poems already, and I'm like, did you even read a poem if there's no one there to snap? Real beatnik stuff. Okay, let's do it. Should I just read the poems I already read? Because the other ones that are from the excerpts are like, um, how to say, long. Oh, and I'm also starting to figure that the connection for the camera is worse when I click off of the OBS browser, which I do a lot during the stream because we end up looking stuff up or I'm reading poetry or whatever. So I apologize for that. I'm still working with OBS and trying to decide if it's even worth using. It has been a lot of fun though. I guess I can read a semi-long one that I didn't already read tonight. What is that one? Oh, yeah, those two are way too long. I'll just fuck it. I'll just read them. I'll read all the short ones, and then maybe the semi-long one if you guys are feeling it. Why isn't this letting me click a link? Oh, here we go. Okay, this one's called Electromagnetically Radiating, subtitled What It Means to Have a Rainbow Aura. I am deep tones of red shading my lips and cheeks. I am the color of blood and equally as deep. I am fiery orange. I always bring the heat in the way of summer days, though I may not, but though maybe not so sweet. I am the brightest yellow there is, the very feeling of home. I bring that welcome with me, spread joy wherever I go. I am covered in green as if it grows right from my skin, down to earth, level headed in every situation I'm in. I am drenched with blue because I admit sometimes I'm sad, but it just reminds me of my voice, which is all I've ever had. I am every shade of purple. It is such a perfect blend. To mix the blood and tears is how the rainbow ends. I am every palette hue that you can think of, for I'm so complex a creature. To have each color swirl inside me with their own unique deliveries. You may only see one color now, but know that I am proud to be an entire spectrum of everything. I recognize this complication truly is my blessing. So cute. Then we got this one, which I really like. So this one's called Throughout, subtitled The Maze of Life in the Layout of a House. To reach for what you never looked for but suddenly cannot find, like a piece of heart missing and you think you've lost your mind. A taste for time or the smell of life, the feeling that you are forgetting it twice. And just when you cave to the day of the present is when you open the correct cabinet and you see the past in your spice collection. You remember the smells of running through kitchens. You sit on the floor because somehow the cold tiles feel like a place you could stay a while. And suddenly, comfort is not for what it stands, but a place where you may rest your heaviness. Thinking of torture as coffee drips, feeling the sense of a long change trip, the luminous lights glow like bugs in the night, the dark of the hallway to offer a fright, the changing of sky as it moves into morning, the heart being full from its sense of belonging, a moment of peace met with tears turned to laughter, and finding the plate that your hunger was after, feeling like you can finally sleep, putting more to rest than dreams. I like that one a lot, actually. Like a lot, a lot. I don't care. And then I'll do the last short one, even though it's the longest of the three short ones. This one is called Homeward Bound, subtitled, because I think Paul Simon really nailed it. I hear the clock whisper tick tock, it's getting late. But me, I'm a creature of the night, I tell it I was born at 8. The shift doth end, the people do leave, and I sweep with a smile, because I know no matter where they go, I only go a mile. I pick up my things, tie my loose ends, and head right for the door. If you still got something left to say, I suggest you hold till morn. My motorcade awaits, I pull off in the dark. Some days I like music, sometimes my mind is stark. Silence often serves me better on days like today, but whether I am mystified or misty eyed, I always find my way. I slow down until I stop, eager to pull in, whether it's a quiet night or a house all full of sin. Open the door to a wafting smell like giving time a hug. Kick off the shoes, hang up the hats, straighten out the rug. Collapse into dusk that covers the couch. I breathe my moment deep. I laugh too loud, I dance around, ignore my laundry heap. I close my eyes and open them, spinning as the colors blend. Run up the stairs, fall to my bed. What if I never lived here? Where else could it be instead? I spring to life a little, but not enough to move. I stare at my walls in dark down halls, sometimes with medication on top of alcohol. I hear things creeping by. I can't help but giggle. What if the place is haunted? I only mind a little. Times I want to be lonely, they tread on my toes. Times I shouldn't be alone with me, they become heroes. Is it the haunting of the house or the witch inside? I always wondered if I left, would they ride or die? I ponder everything, my mind erases fast. I do something for my memories of a longing past. When it's cold and I don't want to go out, but the cravings come without a doubt, I lean out the window like when I was a kid, sneaking cigarettes like the smell can be hid. Some have routines, but I do rituals. I do such things as though they're visceral. I remember what I thought back then and look for some odd book, but I give up because it's too much to see how much it took. Fighting for my life, just wanting to belong, when all I need was the stuff I couldn't see, I was simply much too young. Forget that, move on, wash it down the drain. I cleanse myself in steaming waters, it feels like tropic rain. When I am anew, I find something to wear, I slip into silks and velvets. I step on clouds, and this is how I show myself I care. I light incense, I roll a joint, and as I smoke, I review when I was right and how I'm wrong, or maybe I write a song. I lay amongst my pillow atop my bed. I raise my arm to hold my head. I adore the lights that twinkle above. I look around and see my love. I put in every corner of every room. I fill it to the brim with my mood. I pass each doorway with adventure in my steps, always ready to go, even though when I am away, I always second guess. But if I could describe it at all, this would be my best. Home is where the heart lands when it free falls into rest, a place where dreams can come to life, if only in the nest. Yeah. I'm this it's a pretty I mean the book is pretty solid. I'm seeing some flaws in the poetry that I just read out loud because of course when you're editing you don't necessarily read it out loud and there's a couple lines where it's like how did I miss that? So it's not perfect poetry, but no poetry is. And maybe breaking it up a little makes it less monotonous than to just have the same scheming rhyme, you know? So, yeah. That's some preview poetry from the new book, which is linked right there in the chat. Hell yeah. I'm a poet at heart. On my sleeve. There it is. This is me. I do love to write some poetry. Um, I got quiet because I trailed off and thought about something random. Um, something I learned tonight. I was on a Zoom call with some cool people tonight, and something I learned tonight was um, the past doesn't affect your present; it affects your future, and it was like very mind blowing information, and it stands out to me now because I was just thinking about something, projecting something into my future that was based on my past. And I thought that was a really groundbreaking kind of idea. I guess I should give credit where credit was due. It was Landmark. You'd have to look into it. It's like probably whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just really have a friend I adore and wanted to hear her out. You know what I'm saying? Red wine is great. Are you drinking red wine? Red, red wine. Stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. I don't know what he says after that, come to think of it. Da, 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 da. Red, red wine. It's up to you. Are you European? Wait, are you? Because I don't actually know. What time zone are you in? You're drinking red wine and smoking cigarettes. Welcome to the family, cousin. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, agreed. Two very enjoyable things. Love them together, too. That's great. That's so great. I love that for you. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure Jess is Australian, but I didn't say anything. Um, just hardcore, you're acting like a European. That's like I'm Italian, so I was raised on red wine and cigarettes and coffee, which we talked about earlier. I actually went like 3 days without coffee. It was nuts. That's so strange. Why do they tax like beer is more than wine? Is it because it's all imports? Probably. Red, red wine. I drink mostly liquor these days. I'm a vodka girly all day. I drank vodka in high school and then swore it off because I got like way too drunk on vodka in high school. But then I feel like I came back around to vodka in my late 20s for some reason. You think? Okay, you feeling like a politician tonight? That's so weird. Red, red wine. Stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. Hell yeah, they get us all on the cigarettes. What the fuck is goon, What is goon? Is this a joke or is this an Australian thing? What up, Jinrax? How you doing? When'd you pop in here so quiet and shit? What is goon? Wait, so goon is real? What is goon, you guys? We're not Australian. We don't know what goon is. What is cask wine? What does that mean? Y'all Australians going hard over there. Goon soccer. What is a cask? I'm so confused. This is like the most interesting thing I've learned tonight. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's amazing. Why do you call it goon? Who named it that? Did you question it, or you all just been calling it that? Hell yeah. I already did tarot tonight. If you want to watch the replay, the tarot starts at 1 hour. I'm not doing any more tarot tonight. I was gonna jump off here after an hour, and they were like, "No, come on, man, do some tarot." And I was like, "All right." And then like, I think Jezza came in at hour 2 and was like, "Yo, play some mats, let's go." And so I've just been streaming ever since. And I'm glad I like having long streams, dude. I miss this. Yeah. Do y'all play like Slap the Goon then? Is that like the same kind of like you got like the bag with the spout? Is that what you're talking about? So you like slap the slap the bag, or is it different? Because you said box wine, but the box wine is just bag wine in a box, you know? So is that what you're talking about? And the goon is when you take it out the box. Oh my god. Yeah, right? Is that what y'all mean? That's so fucking silly. Oh my god, I love kids, you know, like the. Because like I haven't played Slam the Bang since I was 19 years old, you know. That's so funny. I know, I know. This is so wholesome right now. I'm just so happy. That's so fucking funny. I never thought to blow up the bag. I love the upcycling, resourcefulness, reuse, reduce, recycle. Okay. Oh my god, this is so funny. You just hold the bag up and open spout and just slap that bitch. We don't even play games. Slap the bag's not much of a game. You just it's like mega shot of wine. You just literally slap the bag while you're drinking it. Like, LOL. We drink around here, boys. Amen. Amen. I love that. Ingenuity. Really, the Australians for creativity. 10 out of 10. Y'all are the best. So wholesome. Maybe I'll try to get to Australia someday. It was never really on my list, but y'all are enticing as fuck. That's probably pretty much slap the bag, right? Just give that bad boy a tap. Sounds like you just starting fucked up if you're on the ground. Y'all, I don't really breeze, but sometimes I be breezing. I haven't bought a breeze since I quit. However, people just give me their dead breezes sometimes. So I breeze. And when I breeze, I don't smoke. So if I'm not smoking, that's good. But I'm breezing, so that's bad. But when I quit breezing, I'm gonna start smoking. So what doesn't matter? It does matter because I hate these stupid things. But I love them at the same time, don't I? You don't know what a breeze is? Where are you from? Vape? Nicotine vape? Oh, okay. You probably have breezes there, right? I don't know. I don't know what the laws are like. I know the cigarette warnings are a lot more gruesome in Canada, aren't they? Here it's just like, just be careful, you might get addicted to nicotine. Okay, thanks. I guess. Don't tell me about all the other stuff, I suppose. Okay, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Thank you for that. Dom, will you go? Let's all go. That'd be so dope. Let's go. That sounds so cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. People are really dedicated. They probably just get used to holding it in a way that you don't look at it. I love that though. That's so wild in Canada. It's like, by the way, you still want to? They probably don't smoke as much as we do. Have a great day or night or whatever, Jozo. That festival. Oh, that festival's on my list. No? Huey Lewis in the news? He's deaf? I see what you did there. I want all the water right now, which is good because I noticed that I wasn't drinking very much water lately. Right? That's so crazy. I'm gonna go soon. I'm gonna try to make it 3 hours. We got 9 minutes, but I think I'm starting to get tired. I don't even know what time it is. What a fun night. We haven't had a stream this long in a minute. Oh, but it's late. It's real late. I started late. I didn't start the stream till probably like 1 in the morning. And now 3 hours later, it's late. What's good in the meantime? We read a lot of poetry tonight. That was cute. Here's a link to the poetry book if you missed it. And then here's some previews to the poetry. And a couple short stories. And the digital version of one of my upcoming publications. Plenty to do while I'm gone, y'all. And since me and Dom are working on music, let's link you to some music too. Boo Wix, boo. Boo Wix. Y'all want to hear a not so great cover? Not so great. It's alright. Let's just play it. Well, come on, come on, come on, come on. Didn't I make you feel like you were my only man? Yeah, didn't I give you nearly everything that a woman possibly can? Honey, you know I did. But each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough, well, I want to show you, baby, that a woman can be tough. So come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart, darling, yeah. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Oh, yes, indeed. You're out on the streets looking good, and baby, deep down in your heart, I guess you know that it ain't right. Never, 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 never hear me when I cry at night. Baby, I cry all the time, but each time I tell myself that I can't stand the pain. When you hold me in your arms, I'm singing once again. So come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart now, darling. Oh, yeah. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it. Woo, take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Take another little piece of my heart now, darling. Oh, yeah. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Kind of fun. Just a little music interlude. Wow, yeah, there you go. I was into it too when I was a teen. I definitely thought I was 27 club type bitch, but I made it past 27. Thank God I did. Love it here. What's up? If you're just tuning in, we're about to tune out. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so this was a great stream. It's been a minute since we had one this long, or just like had an active chat pretty much the whole night. I only zoned out like 6 times. And I keep looking at the wrong camera because my webcam seems to be broken. So consider subscribing to the channel to support what I do and help me get a new webcam or buy my new poetry book. Or read the free excerpts that are from the poetry book or are contained in the poetry book. Listen to some music, do something, you know what I'm saying? Support me if you can. That'd be great. I know you can actually, so just do it. You can give me a follow. If you don't want to subscribe, you know how it is. Come on now. Show some love, okay? Check out the links in my bio and all that. I think it's a link tree, so it's like more links. It's like one link, but then it's like many links. Good. I like it that way, right? Like that's a quality of mine that I actually appreciate for sure. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's good to see you, Jen. It's good to see everyone tonight. We had a lot of friends in the chat tonight. There was only a couple randos with a couple messages, but it's been a cool fucking night. And I wasn't even gonna stream because it was kind of late, and I was like, yeah, I'll just go to bed. And I was like, you know what? I'm wide awake. I'm not about to sleep anyway. I might as well stream. Then I found out about my camera, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'll figure it out tomorrow. Troubleshoot a little bit. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I might jump on tomorrow night, but we'll see how the night goes. And then I don't know about the rest of the week. So yeah. If you missed the tarot, you can watch the replay, and the tarot starts at the hour mark, so you can tune in for that. We had some pretty good general readings. I did a mystery deck reading with some channel messages, and then we did the thought deck, and I did a one card pull for each zodiac sign, and then a general reading with the thought deck. That was nice. So you can tune into that if you want to see some tarot tonight. Other than that, y'all, we made it to 3 hours, and on that note, I gotta go the fuck to bed, even if I love to be here right now. So I'm gonna pull myself away from this computer, and I'm gonna catch y'all at a later time, whenever that may be. Hopefully, our paths will cross again. I would absolutely love that. So once more, show some love. This is the third time I've gone to bed tonight, so let this be the real time. I appreciate y'all being here. You make this possible for me, and you make it actually enjoyable too. Thank you. I know that I'll sleep well tonight, and I hope you do too, whenever that may be for you. I'll catch y'all at the next one. Check out some of the content while I'm gone. All right. Peace. Peace, love, unity, respect.